I am going to show you a receipt, a subscription receipt for a tool I genuinely thought would change my workflow. The total damage? Just over $400. And I canceled it. I wasted the money so you don't have to.
Remember, before you pay for an AI tool, think twice, Tony.
This wasn't some fly-by-night operation. This was one of the hottest niche AI tools of the quarter, an advanced project planning assistant hyped across every productivity channel. It promised 10x output and effortless strategy generation. The reality, though, was painful. After the initial excitement faded, I realized I had fallen for the most expensive trap in the modern tech landscape. I was paying a premium for something I already had access to for free. The brutal secret I learned? 90% of niche paid AI tools are just a shiny, expensive wrapper around a free function. They are API wrappers, and they are designed to extract maximum cash for minimal proprietary innovation. Today, I'm going to show you exactly where I went wrong, reveal the 3 hidden pitfalls of niche AI subscriptions, and give you a simple 3-step checklist that guarantees you never waste money on a redundant AI tool again. Let's dive in. But first, why did I, someone who critiques this technology for a living, fall for it? Honestly, it was a mixture of FOMO and fantastic user experience. The marketing was airtight, promising to eliminate one specific, annoying pain point in my project setup. The specific tool promised to generate comprehensive, Gantt chart-ready project plans based on 3 bullet points of input. Watch their sales pitch. Look at this interface. It's beautiful, intuitive, and the results, initially, looked flawless. I justified the monthly fee because it saved me 15 minutes of meticulous formatting. 15 minutes! That felt like an immediate return on investment. And for the first week, it was the best thing since sliced bread. I was hooked. I remember showing my team the first plan it generated. It looked so professional. We clapped. We celebrated. I thought, this is it. I've cracked the productivity code. But the honeymoon phase lasts exactly as long as your first difficult prompt. When I asked it to factor in international compliance laws for a niche market, the whole structure fell apart. It spat out generic boilerplate text. That's when I started to suspect I wasn't using a specialized AI. I was using a glorified prompt template. And that leads directly to the brutal secret I learned, the 3 reasons these tools cost a fortune and deliver disappointment. Starting with the biggest lie of all. Secret number 1, the API wrapper trap. You are not paying for the brain, you're paying for the receptionist. This is the biggest way they steal your money. Most niche AI tools, especially those focused on text or planning, do not train their own large language models. They simply license access to established models like GPT-4 or Claude via an API. They provide the pretty box, but the intelligence comes standard. They charge you $30, $50, sometimes $100 for access to a service that costs them pennies per token. Tokens which you can largely access for free or for a tiny fraction of the cost directly through a basic ChatGPT Plus subscription. Secret number 2, redundancy and feature bloat. The tool was designed for one hyper-specific task, but to justify the high price, they patterned it with 15 features you will never use. My planning tool offered mood board generation and stakeholder sentiment analysis, functions that were either terrible or completely outside my scope. The single feature I paid for, the project plan, was 90% achievable with a well-written 5-line prompt in the 3 version of Claude. When our workflow requires 10 different tasks and the tool only truly automates 1, you haven't saved time. You've simply added a new step where you have to export from one system and import to another. That is friction, not productivity. Secret number 3, control versus automation. The fundamental trade-off of paying for a niche automation is the loss of granular control over the output. You sacrifice precision for speed. I wanted my project plan to use specific proprietary terminology, the internal names for our departments. The expensive tool consistently reverted to generic terms like marketing and development. It had no mechanism for nuanced construction. When I used a raw LLM and simply included a prompt instruction, always referred to the marketing team as the growth engine division, the result was instant perfection. I had more control, faster, and for 0 extra cost. So let's talk about the cost calculation that finally broke me. The subscription was $49 a month. I used the core functionality maybe 4 times in a 30-day period. That is $12.25 per use. Now compare that $12.25 to the cost of spending 5 minutes writing a detailed prompt in a free tool, a prompt that gave me a superior, cleaner output. My time is valuable, but my time spent on the paid tool was simply a waste of cash. My $400 mistake taught me that if an AI tool isn't truly leveraging proprietary data or a deeply unique model, you're paying a huge convenience tax for a simple prompt template. It's time to stop paying that tax. To save you money, I developed the 3-step AI vetting framework. This is the checklist you must run through before ever hitting that subscribe button again. Vetting Step 1, the 80-20 test. Can a free generalized AI, ChatGPT, Gemini, or Copilot, achieve 80% of the result with a better, more focused prompt? This is your baseline. If the free tool gets you to 80%, you need to calculate whether that remaining 20%, the specialized part, is genuinely worth $49 a month. In my experience, for generic text tasks, the answer is almost always no. Most of the time, that specialized 20% simply needs a dedicated custom instruction or a single system prompt you can inject into a standard interface, turning your free tool into your own private niche solution. Vetting Step 2, the data lock-in check. Does this tool access a dataset, a model, or a proprietary algorithm that is genuinely unique and inaccessible to the general public? Think about AI in highly regulated industries, legal, medical, or hyper-specific financial modeling. If the tool is feeding data into a model that has been trained only on the last 50 years of German patent law, then yes, it's unique. But if the tool is just generating generic blog post ideas based on public web data, you have zero data lock-in. You're paying for a template that someone spent an afternoon programming. Vetting Step 3, workflow elimination versus addition. This is the friction test. Does the tool eliminate 2 or 3 manual steps? Or does it simply add a new specialized step to your existing workflow? If you have to export a spreadsheet from your CRM, upload it to the niche tool, process it, download the resulting summary, and then re-upload it to a different system, you have just added 4 points of failure and significant manual labor. True productivity AI integrates so seamlessly, you barely notice it's running. If a tool forces you out of your main workflow and into a separate window, it's a distraction, not an asset. Now, I'm not saying all paid AI is useless. There are 3 types of tools absolutely worth your money because they pass the vetting framework. First, proprietary creative models. Think Midjourney or certainly advanced music generators. Their unique artistic signature is their proprietary login. You can't get that specific look with a free text prompt. Second, deeply integrated workflow tools. If an AI feature lives natively inside Adobe, Notion, or your main code editor, it eliminates friction and adds massive value. It's part of your existing environment. Third, high volume scaling. When you need to process 10,000 images or automate a massive database, you're paying for the engine and the reliability. At that scale, free tiers break, but paid infrastructure thrives. My $400 mistake was a hard lesson, but it was worth it if it saves you, the viewer, hundreds more. Don't chase the shiny trend, chase the problem you need to solve. Remember the checklist: 80-20 test, data lock-in check, and workflow elimination. Apply those 3 steps, and you'll know immediately that $50 subscription is truly innovation or just a very expensive prompt template. I want to hear your story. What is the biggest AI tool you regret paying for? And what did you learn? Drop it in the comments below. Like this video if it saves you from wasting money, and subscribe for more content that makes technology work for you, not the other way around. Thanks for watching.